For ACU Sports, I'm Chris Macaluso, and I'm with head coach Julie Goodenough at Moody Coliseum this afternoon. And coach, your team is just 2 days away from the annual Christmas Slam game. You guys get to play host to Howard Payne this Saturday at 2. You guys have had a lot of time off in between games, but the word on the street is practices have been pretty tough on the Wildcats this week.
We've had good practices. It's the last week before finals, and so our players are gathering information, what they need to do to study for finals, and haven't had a lot of homework. And so we've had quite a few individuals. Practices have been really competitive, so I like what I've seen the last few days.
Take us into the average practice for this week. What do you mean by competitive? Are you guys playing at a fast pace, game speed, players challenging one another for playing time perhaps?
Every day they get to prove themselves in practice, and we're statting every component of practices this week to actually have some analytical data to see who's really getting it done in practice. And so they know that we're statting everything, and I think it's made it a lot more competitive.
All right, you get the Yellow Jackets in the gym here on Saturday. Again, that's a 2 o'clock start, part of a doubleheader. This is a team that you guys have had your way with the last couple of years, but they are an in-state rival. They've always been on the Wildcats schedule. How do you think your team's going to match up this time around against the Yellow Jackets?
I think Coach Daniels does a great job with her team. She lost some key players from graduation last year, similar to our team.
Yes.
And so I think they're trying to find their identity right now, but I would expect them to come in with they're David, we're Goliath. They're going to come in and give us their best shot, and we like playing our regional opponents, and we appreciate them coming to play again this season. And I think it's going to be a great day to be at Moody. We've got like you mentioned, the Christmas Slam.
Yeah.
We've got 2 good games. Come out and watch the men and women before we get into finals. It's going to be warmer in here than it will be outside, and so just a great day for basketball. We hope that the ACU fans will come out, and just the Abilene community, Big Country area will come out to watch our teams play.
That's right. It will be a very exciting doubleheader, historic in some senses, because you're continuing your rivalry with Howard Payne, and the men are going to take the court at 4 o'clock to play Texas State. Again, it's the Christmas Slam this Saturday starting at 2. For head coach Julie Goodenough, I'm Chris Macaluso, ACU Sports.